We should have
Remember,
brought the
don't
rope.
look down. I told you not to look down. Now you better use the umbrella.
I like this. This is nice. Ooh, wait a second. Maybe we can jump over there.
The writings on the sail on the back of that docked boat tell me it's Egyptian. Let's see, I think it reads, "My other ship is a barge?"
So should we walk like an Egyptian then, or is that not necessary? Do 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 do. Down we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Avast, ye landlubbers. Ye face Arthur the Terrible and Blackwood the mildly terrible, but still writes his mom. Strike ye colors and prepare to be barking.
Don't mind me, I'm feeling particularly naughty today.
Fluffy, what kind of cruise ship is this? No skipper, no Marianne, no professor? Probably no shuffleboard or holes in the hull. I'm leaving.
We can go back up there, but I'd rather go over to the dock here. How do I accomplish that? Don't want to go back up. What did I pick up here anyway? Ooh, I can have this. Yikes, okay. Object analysis, silk scarf. Look away if you're susceptible to that sort of thing. I'll tell you when it's over. Location Mediterranean Sea, a valuable piece of silk cloth that was undoubtedly exported by the master weavers of Asia. Okay, it's over. Why can't I jump over there? I want to. I really do. Aha, maybe we can use this pot? Oh, no. There we go.
Captain's log, stardate 1262 BC. On a routine expedition, we've stumbled upon a strange Atlantean vessel with no crew. I'm hoping to rescue a naive alien mermaid shackled within the brig of this ship.
That's a great Shatner impression.
Sorry, Gage, but you can't go any further. There's a native just out of sight ahead. You're going to have to assume a chameleon guise before you can go that way.
Yes, I will. I'm doing this again. I'm checking out the spear here. Look away if you're sensitive to blinking stuff. I'll tell you once again when it's over. Gaff. This wooden pole is topped with a curved hook and has a reach of nearly 10 feet. Sweet. Okay, we're back. Let's jump over there. Let's hope we can find a guise here. Up here's somebody.
Those large earthenware containers strewn about the docks are called pithoi. Bronze Age Mediterranean cultures used them to hold liquids like oil and wine. When full, they would be incredibly heavy, which is why I assume they have the loading crane. And when you need a crane to unload your booze, it's time to admit you have a problem.
Okay, I hear something about a blind beggar. Ooh. There it is.
Coins for a blind beggar.
Let's talk to this guy. As himself.
A few coins for a blind old beggar.
I'm sorry. I got nothing on me.
Sorry, I can't help you.
Looks like nasty weather.
Nasty weather? That's strange. Even a cautious weatherman would tell you that today is a parasailing day.
Well, he is blind.
It would seem so, yes.
Well, then perhaps you had better move indoors. You would not want to be caught in the rain.
But I do like pina coladas. So I also like getting caught in the rain. Could I have gone up here? I don't think so, but we are the bagger now, so maybe we can go back on the ship and up there. Where is this dude? There he is. Ooh. Let's talk to him.
Yes?
This is hard to read. A few coins or buy? Let's go for a few coins.
A few coins for a blind old beggar? All right. Right, coins.
Ooh.
Is there not something you wish to say?
Thank you.
Oh, yes, of course. Where are my manners? Thank you, friend.
No, that's not... That is to say... I fear you are not whom I was expecting.
Okay, there's a plot afoot here.
I must go now.
Maybe a conspiracy.
Very well, then.
He's a cagey fellow, but I guess being locked up will do that.
He is
Still,
locked
he
up,
seems
isn't
to be
he?
waiting for someone in particular.
Okay, we got this here. An Ankh symbol. Of course it's Egyptian. There's an Ankh symbol on there. What else would it be then? Okay, let's jump over there. Maybe... What if I mean, I don't think it makes any difference to the blind guy in which sort of gestalt I'm talking to him, but maybe it opens up some more options here.
A few coins for a blind old beggar.
Do I have endless coins? I should have saved before I did anything. Damn. I'm gonna save.
Sorry, I can't help you.
Looks like nasty
We heard
weather.
that, I'm just gonna skip out of that.
I'm sorry, I would have to disagree.
Really? I could have sworn I felt a star moving in. Well then, in that case, I think I'll stay here and get some rest.
As you wish. Let's save here.
Coins.
Okay.
For a blind beggar.
Do I have infinite amount of coins here? I'm gonna do the question mark thing again, so I'll tell you when it's over. A sizable cache of Atlantean copper coins. The inscription on each coin reads 10 dramoi. Okay, cool. So we have a sizable stash, which would indicate that we have more or less an infinite amount.
A few coins.
Give a coin.
Thank you, friend. Looks like nasty weather.
It would seem so, yes.
Well then.
Okay, we heard that. So nothing changes. That's a bummer. Can I hop on the ship here? No.
Coins for a blind beggar.
I'm going past that thing. I want to kind of turn this, but I guess I can't.
Many huge terracotta pots like those pithoi were uncovered in the excavation of Knossos, the Minoan capital on Crete. Many of them ranged up to 9 feet tall and 6 feet in diameter. It's amazing they could turn pots that large, let alone fire them. All those handles were to distribute the weight over multiple ropes when they moved them.
Pretty
I'm
smart.
fairly certain that the docked ship is of Egyptian make. What would it be doing here so far from home?
I don't know. They're explorers. What are we doing so far from time?
It almost looks like he's waiting for a passenger. Maybe the guy is some sort of ferryman. If so, he must know the lay of the land.
Maybe we can talk to the dude. Hello there. Nice tune. Should I be...
Where's your modesty? You can't change your clothes in front of a stranger.
Okay.
Oh, where can I take you?
What does that say? I have no idea. I'm thinking that's temple. Windmill, which is where we are, isn't it? Is it not? Let's see.
The windmill.
That will be 10 dromoi.
Okay, I guess so.
I am Kashani, but everyone calls me Kashi. You must be the captain of the boat they captured just this morning. I know how you feel. I am a victim too. The Atlanteans capture anyone that passes by. Now, the Atlanteans have kept their city secret for over 1,000 years. Whenever a ship passes too close, they capture it and they force the crew to live here as second-class citizens. No one is allowed to leave. The rules are very strict.
Interesting.
Okay, this is it. Hey, have a good day now.
Wait a sec. We're on the other side of the ship now, aren't we? Well, that was not the best 10 dramoi I ever spent, let me tell you.
Although Atlantis is often thought of as a Greek civilization, there were many anthropologists who believed that Atlantis actually was derived from the Minoan civilization. Judging by their architecture, I think their guess was right.
Oh, there's another rope there. Maybe that comes in handy. Ooh, and I see a hole in the floor. Maybe we can use our stick. That'd be cool. What's in here? There's a pillow on the floor. Ooh. Let's open this up. Scroll.
These are interesting schematics. They seem to be detailing some hidden passageway.
Where, though? In this place in particular? Can I keep this? I guess not.
I hate to make aesthetic criticisms in other people's homes, but this rug looks like a beaver exploded.
It kinda does, yeah.
This looks like it should be on Shatner's head. Or it could have been on Ernest Borgnine's back. Nice flat puppy. No real animals were harmed to create this computer-generated rug. If meat is murder, then that rug is at least a severe beating. Ch-ch-ch-chia floor. Gage, slowly reach for the shears.
No sudden movements. It looks hungry.
How many human beards had to die to make that rug? The ferocious wig creature from the planet Weave waited patiently, hungrily on the ground, biding its time for its favorite unsuspecting meal, a scrumptious time travel agent.
How many more does he have for this?
That rug looks like a... Oh, forget this. If you can think of a funny line, please write to Presto Studios, care of everyone involved, but no one who cares.
Okay, what does this do? Huh. Maybe this? Nope. Okay. Well, maybe it's a toilet or something. To be installed. Ooh. There's a dude. Who are you? I wanted to see if I can pick up this. There is something here. Another trap door. I might have to connect this up somehow. There are a couple of... Is this what we just saw out there? This kind of reminds me of that. That is one big. That's the biggest one of those I ever saw. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Looks like nasty weather.
Gage, he said it looks like nasty weather too. Unless the neighborhood calls the same psychic weather advisor, something definitely smells fishy in Atlantis. And it's not the tide. Well, if you insist.
Storms can appear from nowhere this time of year.
Do I know this actor?
Well, when in Atlantis, do as the Atlanteans do, I suppose. And just for kicks, I'll add looks like nasty weather to your dialogue repertoire as a greeting.
Well, thank you. Maybe let's try it with this guy. Right away.
Still looks like nasty
okay.
weather.
Why does everyone keep saying that? It looks nice enough to me.
Perhaps, but the windmill keeper must be prepared for the worst.
Okay, well, that's about it around here, I think.
Ah, an Archimedes screw. Of course, Archimedes won't even be a glimmer in old Ma Archimedes' eye for a few hundred years or so. Whoever beat him to the punch here should have gotten a patent. That's how people get screwed in this business.
I don't think I can go past this guy, right? No, he won't budge. And I don't know the code. Let's look out the window here. Nothing to see. Okay, well, maybe we can go to the blind guy and see if we can greet him that way. I can actually transform myself now. Is that a good idea?
Sorry, Gage, you can't speak to someone with their guise.
Okay.
It'll give them a complex.
I guess so. Let's go to this.
Ah, where would you like to go?
Well, back to the dock
The
for
dock.
now.
That will be 10 dromoi, please.
No more anecdotes from the boat driver. Don't crash into the Egyptian ship. Or I want my money back.
All right, we've arrived. Thank you for your business, eh?
Let's see. Let's talk to the blind guy first. Do I get an info? No. I do get a name down here, but it's too hard to read, as you can see here, as I mouse over. I think it says beggar. Captain, maybe? Ferry, farer, and windmill keeper, I guess. Okay, well, let's go to the blind beggar and tell him that it looks like nasty weather.
A few coins for a blind old beggar.
Sorry, I can't help you.
Looks like nasty weather.
Why can I not say this? I thought he had it. What is happening? Crap. I think... Nah, the game just crashed. Son of a binky bonky. That sucks. When did we save it last? When? Oh, before I gave him the coins, right? Okay, yeah. Let's
For a blind beggar.
skip through all this rather quickly here. Go to the windmill guy. Note to self, save more often. It's a good thing we just saved there, otherwise...
I'm
Don't know
fairly
what.
certain that the dock ship is of Egyptian make. What would it be doing here so far from home? It almost looks like he's waiting for a passenger.
Yes,
The guy is some sort of ferryman.
that's us.
If
wait
so,
a
he
second.
must know the lay of the land.
We heard him talk to this guy that we were the captain, so what does it say if we go as a beggar there?
No, not this time. Look, I have to make a living too, you know. Try your luck with someone else.
No one. I don't know.
There are no other ferrymen at this dock.
Well then, I guess you'll just have to wait for one.
What if I give him the coin?
No, no, no. I told you, I'm out of the charity business.
I'll pay back what I owe you.
Oh, pay back what you owe. I guess the wine and song at the festival has loosened pockets as well as tongues. Look, do yourself a favor, huh? Keep your money and take another ferry.
You're a rude dude, I gotta tell you. I do have the money, but if you don't want my business, I'll... Oh, no, that doesn't work. Just take my ferrying needs elsewhere or learn to swim, for all I care.
Oh.
I'm just gonna skip over this because,
The windmill.
we already heard this. And in the name of brevity, let's skip over some of this.
I hate to make aesthetic criticisms in other people's homes, but this rug looks like a beaver exploded. These are interesting schematics. They seem to be detailing some hidden passageway.
Must be this place. There are these notches in the floor tiles.
This looks like it should be on Shatner's head. Or it could have been on Ernest Borgnine's back.
Alright, okay. Let's just talk to this guy.
Looks like nasty weather.
Gage, he said it looks like nasty weather too. Unless the neighborhood calls the same psychic weather advisor, something definitely smells fishy in Atlantis. And it's not the tide. Well,
Okay.
why?
I just like the acting there. Putting some more importance
Although
or
Atlantis
whatever.
is often thought of as a Greek civilization,
Behind
there were
his
many
words.
anthropologists who believed that Atlantis actually
Looks
was
like
derived
nasty
from the Minoan
weather.
civilization. Judging by their architecture, I think their guess was right.
Okay, we're going back, or should I talk to this guy? We didn't try that before. As the beggar, maybe. I want to see what happens. And maybe we should save it now. Nope, it's stream 1. Replace and go.
Padros, why have you come? You were supposed to send Ahmed. Quickly leave before you're seen.
Patros is our name.
For what reason do you return? It is not time yet. Come back tomorrow.
Huh, okay. If I just step over here for a second, maybe... What does he say to the ferryman?
You're not going to find any business here, Kashi. You should go back to your ferry.
Okay. We will. Yeah, let's just turn back to this guy. And keep going. Or maybe we should be this guy and then talk to people. Maybe then it's our option.
Where would you like to go?
The windmill. Or the dock,
The
rather.
dock.
That will be 10 dromoi, please.
Give coin. And we're here. Sweet. Another save. At least it's pretty fast here. We were just over there. We could have jumped. Uh-huh. Okay, there's nothing.
You don't know the half.
There's nothing I can say to this guy. Okay, well, let's try the captain of the ship then. That must get us somewhere.
Amun! We thought you lost at sea. But now I see the truth with mine own eyes. Your ship was captured, just as mine has been, yes?
I think the beggar is who he's expecting. We just haven't given him proof that we're the right beggar. It seemed like he was waiting for us to say something. Or maybe he was just expecting something in return for the coins. I've heard it gets pretty lonely out at sea. How were you captured?
We were returning to Egypt with a full load of silk when my gaze fell upon this god-forsaken island. We sailed close for a better look, and by the time we saw the warships, all chance of escape was lost.
Looks like nasty weather.
I've been instructed not to speak to anyone but my contact.
Son of a binky bonky, I am your contact. I know the passphrase.
Looks like nasty weather.
Okay, you won't talk to us?
Well, they'll probably be back to release you soon. I must return to my windmill. We'll talk later.
Until then, Amun.
Okay, so if I go back here and change into the beggar and then try that line, does that work?
What now?
Looks like nasty weather.
Yes. It may even rain. So you are my contact then? Were it not for these bonds, I would have been able to meet you as planned. But I have spoken to a member of my crew. He will be coming to free me later. Once I am released, I will seek you out.
I think I'm starting to pierce through the dark storm clouds of deceit. It looks like we've stumbled upon an arranged meeting between the captain and the beggar. They're using code words to communicate. I'll add the bit about it may even rain to your dialogue choices.
Cool. So now we could go back to the windmill guy.
I must go now.
Very well then.
And see if we can get another phrase out of that guy, because now we know it might even rain. Is the next part of the code. Or we could even talk to this guy here, to the beggar. After another save. Just gonna skip over this. And I'm a
Sorry,
stingy bastard, so I'm not gonna give him any cash.
Yes, it may even rain.
Ah, good. I am glad to see that they finally let you off the ship.
See? Get it?
My name is Padros the Atlantean. Let me start by saying that I make no excuses for my people. They have no right to treat you this way. I wanted to meet with you to give you a chance to escape this prison island. There is an underground network of captives who are willing to risk their lives for a chance to return to their homelands. I have been meeting with them to organize an escape. With my knowledge of the island's inner workings, we have come up with a solid plan. We leave tomorrow, and we would like you to join us.
It's sweet of you. I wish I could read any of this. Can you? Main island or something about the island?
Why do you call this a prison island?
Prisoner.
Yours is not the first ship to be captured by the Atlantean fleet. The people of Atlantis go to such lengths to ensure that their private utopia remains unspoiled by invaders or trade. But what makes it a utopia for native Atlanteans makes it a prison for their second-class citizens. No one is allowed to leave. You will never see your homeland or your family again. Nor will you be granted temple rights.
It's like Hotel California. You may check out anytime you like, but you may never leave. What's your plan?
So, what's your plan?
Your skills were impressed upon me by a fellow countryman of yours, Amun, the Egyptian. He will give you the details of the plan, and you can find him at the windmill nearest to us. When he asks about the weather, tell him it is going to be a long winter.
Was that lean over to the left deliberate? Because... to his left. Because the windmill is over there. That's very smart if that's intended. Why trust you?
So why should I trust you?
It is true. You have no reason to trust me. All I can tell you is that this may be your one and only chance to escape. If you do not take advantage of it, you may very well regret that decision for the rest of your life.
What have we got to lose, really? If we're caught?
I don't know. It sounds pretty risky. What if we're caught?
Death will most certainly be the punishment for this crime. But even death is preferable to living as a prisoner.
Bye.
I'll go now.
Sweet. Okay, let's save it here and take a quick break, everybody. Give or take 5 minutes as we do here. To get a little stretch and a little drink and a little snack even. And then we'll be right back with Journeyman Project 3, The Legacy of Time. Hope you'll stick around, and we'll be right back.